We're diving into the exciting world of coin collecting to explore the value of the 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Could this small, everyday coin be hiding a hidden treasure worth a fortune? Let's find out together in this in-depth analysis. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details of the penny's value, let's take a quick trip down memory lane to explore the history behind the 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver in 1985, this penny features the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. With its distinctive D Mint mark indicating its origin from the Denver Mint, this penny holds a special place in the hearts of numismatists around the world. Now, let's address the million-dollar question. Is the 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny rare enough to be worth a significant amount of money? While over 3.5 billion pennies were minted in 1985 alone, the key to determining value lies in the quality and condition of the coin. Minted coins in pristine condition are highly sought after by collectors, and if you happen to stumble upon a 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, you may just hit the jackpot. So, how much could a 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny potentially be worth? While common, circulated versions of this penny typically range in value from 1 cent to a few dollars. Rare and high-grade specimens can fetch a much higher price at auctions or coin shows. In fact, some exceptional 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars to passionate collectors who recognize their rarity and historical significance. Several factors can impact the value of a 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, including its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Coins that exhibit minimal wear, sharp details, and a strong strike tend to command a higher price on the market. Additionally, any unique errors or varieties present on the coin, such as double dies or missing mint marks, can also significantly increase its value. Now that you're eager to start your own treasure hunt for a valuable 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, you may be wondering where you can find one. Local coin shops, pawn shops, online auctions, and coin shows are excellent places to search for hidden gems in the world of numismatics. Keep a keen eye out for coins in exceptional condition or with unusual characteristics that set them apart from the rest. To help you in your quest for a valuable 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, here are a few tips to keep in mind while examining your coins. 1. Check the date and mint mark. Look for the year 1985 and the D Mint mark located below the year to confirm the coin's origin. 2. Assess the coin's condition. Inspect the coin for signs of wear, scratches, discoloration, or other damage that may impact its value. 3. Use a magnifying glass. A magnifying glass can help you spot tiny details, errors, or varieties that may indicate a rare find. 4. Consult coin guides and online resources. Researching the current market value of 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies can give you a better idea of what to look for and what to expect in terms of pricing. Conclusion. As we wrap up our exploration of the 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, we've uncovered a wealth of information about its potential value and significance in the world of coin collecting. While not every penny is a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered, the thrill of the hunt and the possibility of finding a valuable coin make numismatics an endlessly fascinating hobby. So, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a rare gem worth its weight in gold. We're diving into the world of pennies to discuss the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be wondering, is this coin worth a lot of money? Is it worth anything at all? Well, I'm here to answer those burning questions for you. First things first, let's talk about the 2017 D Mint mark. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the 4 mints in the United States that produce circulating coins. Mint marks can play a significant role in the value of a coin, as they indicate where the coin was minted and can make certain coins more desirable to collectors. Now, when it comes to the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, it's important to consider its condition. As with any coin, the value can vary greatly depending on its grade. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition will always be more valuable than one that shows signs of wear and tear. So, if you come across a 2017 D penny that looks like it just rolled off the press, you may be in luck. Another factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. In 2017, the Denver Mint produced over 6.4 billion Lincoln pennies, so it's safe to say that they're not exactly rare. However, there are always exceptions to the rule. If you happen to stumble upon a 2017 D penny with a rare error or variety, such as a double die or missing mint mark, then you could be looking at a real treasure. When it comes to determining the value of a coin, it's always a good idea to consult a professional. Coin grading companies like PCGS and NGC can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's condition and potential worth. They use a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint condition coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is likely to be. E.so. What's the verdict on the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition with a rare error or variety, it could be worth more than face value. However, if you're just looking at a regular circulated coin, it's likely not going to fetch you a fortune. That being said, any coin collector will tell you that every coin has value, whether it's in monetary worth or sentimental value. In conclusion, the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may not be a jackpot coin, but it's still a piece of American history that's worth holding on to. So next time you come across one in your pocket change, take a closer look and appreciate the. We're diving into the world of coin collecting to discuss the 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be wondering, is this penny worth a lot of money? Is it worth anything at all? Well, I'm here to give you all the juicy details, so sit back, relax, and let's get started. Let's kick things off by taking a trip down memory lane to 1979. This was the year when the United States Mint in Denver produced a large number of Lincoln pennies with the D Mint mark. The D Mint mark signifies that these coins were minted in Denver, Colorado. Now, you're probably wondering why this particular penny is worth discussing. Well, hang tight, because we're about to uncover some hidden treasures. When it comes to determining the value of a coin, rarity and condition play a significant role. In the case of the 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, its value can vary depending on how many were minted and the condition of the coin. If you happen to come across a 1979 D penny in mint condition, you may be looking at a valuable find. However, if the coin shows signs of wear and tear, its value may not be as high. Keep in mind that coin collectors are always on the lookout for rare and well-preserved coins, so pay close attention to the details. Now, let's get to the juicy part, the potential value of the 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While it's important to note that not all coins from this year will fetch a high price, there are some key factors to consider when determining the value of your coin. If you have a 1979 D penny in uncirculated condition with no visible wear, you could be looking at a decent chunk of change. Additionally, if your coin exhibits any errors or unique characteristics, its value could skyrocket even further. So, be on the lookout for those hidden gems. Speaking of errors, let's talk about some of the known error coins that exist for the 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. One common error to look out for is the double die variety, where the design appears to be doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can command a premium price. Another error to keep an eye out for is the off-center strike, where the design is not centered on the coin. These coins are also considered rare and valuable in the world of coin collecting. So, if you stumble upon an error coin, consider yourself lucky. Now, you may be wondering how to determine the value of your 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. One of the best ways to do so is by having your coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. These services assign a grade to your coin based on its condition, which can significantly impact its value. Additionally, you can research recent sales of similar coins to get an idea of what collectors are willing to pay. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to coin collecting, so arm yourself with as much information as possible. If you're looking to sell your 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are several avenues to consider. Online marketplaces like eBay and Etsy are popular choices for selling coins to a wide audience of collectors. You can also try selling through a coin dealer or attending coin shows to connect with potential buyers in person. Whichever route you choose, be sure to do your research and consider getting multiple offers to ensure you're getting the best price for your valuable coin. In conclusion, the 1979 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny can hold significant value for coin collectors, especially if you have a rare or well-preserved coin. Keep an eye out for errors and unique characteristics that could make your coin even more valuable. And remember, The key to success in coin collecting is knowledge and patience. So, keep exploring the world of numismatics and you may just stumble upon a valuable treasure, craftsmanship that went into creating it. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a hidden gem that's worth more than you think. We're diving into the world of pennies to discuss the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be wondering, is this coin worth a lot of money? Is it worth anything at all? Well, I'm here to answer those burning questions for you. First things first, let's talk about the 2017 D-Mint mark. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the 4 mints in the United States that produce circulating coins. Mint marks can play a significant role in the value of a coin, as they indicate where the coin was minted and can make certain coins more desirable to collectors. Now, when it comes to the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, it's important to consider its condition. As with any coin, the value can vary greatly depending on its grade. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition will always be more valuable than one that shows signs of wear and tear. So, if you come across a 2017 D penny that looks like it just rolled off the press, you may be in luck. Another factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. In 2017, the Denver Mint produced over 6.4 billion Lincoln pennies, so it's safe to say that they're not exactly rare. However, there are always exceptions to the rule. If you happen to stumble upon a 2017 D penny with a rare error or variety, such as a double die or missing mint mark, then you could be looking at a real treasure. When it comes to determining the value of a coin, it's always a good idea to consult a professional. Coin grading companies like PCGS and NGC can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's condition and potential worth. They use a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint condition coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is likely to be. So, what's the verdict on the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition with a rare error or variety, it could be worth more than face value. However, if you're just looking at a regular circulated coin, it's likely not going to fetch you a fortune. That being said, any coin collector will tell you that every coin has value, whether it's in monetary worth or sentimental value. In conclusion, the 2017 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny may not be a jackpot coin, but it's still a piece of American history that's worth holding on to. So next time you come across one in your pocket change, take a closer look and appreciate the craftsmanship that went into creating it. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a hidden gem that's worth more than you think. We're diving into the world of numismatics to talk about a potentially valuable and rare coin, the 1973 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering if this coin is worth a lot of money or if it's just another ordinary penny. Well, stick around as we uncover the truth behind the 1973 D Lincoln penny and whether it's worth anything significant. Before we get into the specifics of the 1973 D Lincoln penny, let's talk a bit about mint marks. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the 1973 D penny, the D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Mint marks can significantly affect the value of a coin, as coins minted at certain locations may be rarer or have unique characteristics. The 1973 D Lincoln penny is a relatively common coin, with millions of examples minted that year. However, despite its high mintage numbers, some varieties of the 1973 D penny can still be valuable to collectors. One such variety is the double die obverse variety, where the obverse design of the coin appears to have been struck twice, creating a distinctive doubling effect on the inscriptions and features of Abraham Lincoln's image. If you happen to come across a 1973 D Lincoln penny with a double die obverse variety, you could be looking at a valuable find. These coins are highly sought after by collectors and can command a significant premium in the numismatic market. In fact, some examples of the 1973 D double die obverse penny have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction.so. How can you tell if you have a 1973 D double die obverse penny in your collection? One telltale sign is the distinct doubling of the inscriptions and features on the obverse of the coin. Look closely at the date, Liberty, and other details on the front of the penny to see if there is any noticeable doubling. Additionally, compared to a regular 1973 D penny, the double die obverse variety will have a more pronounced and distinct doubling effect. Another important factor to consider when determining the value of a 1973 D Lincoln penny, or any coin for that matter, is its condition. Coins that are in pristine or uncirculated condition will typically command a higher premium than those that show signs of wear and circulation. If you come across a well-preserved 1973D double-die obverse penny, you could be looking at a rare and valuable find. Now that you know what to look for, you might be wondering where you can find a 1973D double-die obverse penny. These coins can turn up in pocket change, coin rolls, or even estate sales and auctions. Keep an eye out for any 1973D pennies in your collection and be sure to examine them closely for any signs of the double-die obverse variety. In conclusion, while the 1973D Lincoln penny may not be worth a significant amount in its regular form, the double-die obverse variety is a different story. If you happen to come across a 1973D double-die obverse penny, you could be looking at a valuable and rare find that is sure to pique the interest of coin collectors worldwide. So, keep your eyes peeled and happy hunting for that elusive and potentially lucrative 1973D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. We're diving into the world of the 1961D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Could this little copper treasure be worth a pretty penny? Let's find out. First off, let's talk a bit about the history behind the 1961D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted in Denver, hence the D Mint Mark, and is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series that first debuted in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1961D penny features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the words, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" on the reverse. It's a classic design that's beloved by collectors all around the world. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Is the 1961D Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth a lot of money? Well, the short answer is, it depends. While the 1961D penny is relatively common compared to older, scarcer coins, there are still some key factors that can affect its value. One of the most important things to look out for is the coin's condition. A 1961D penny in pristine, uncirculated condition could fetch a pretty penny at auction, while a heavily worn example might not be worth much more than face value. In addition to condition, there are a few other key factors to consider when determining the value of a 1961D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. One of these factors is the presence of any errors or varieties on the coin. For example, some 1961D pennies have been known to exhibit doubling on the date or mint mark, which can significantly increase their value to collectors. It's always a good idea to inspect your coins closely for any such anomalies. Another important factor to keep in mind is market demand. While the 1961D penny may not be as rare as some other coins in the Lincoln penny series, there is still a healthy demand for these coins among collectors. This demand can drive up the value of a 1961D penny, especially if it's in high grade and has desirable attributes such as strong strike or attractive toning. Keep an eye on online forums and coin shows to get a sense of the current market for 1961D pennies. If you're still unsure about the value of your 1961D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, consider getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or numismatist. These experts have the knowledge and experience to accurately assess the condition and rarity of your coin, giving you a better idea of its true value. While there may be a fee for this service, it can be well worth it if you uncover a hidden gem in your coin collection. In conclusion, the 1961D Mint Mark Lincoln penny can indeed be worth a lot of money, depending on a variety of factors such as condition, errors, and market demand. While it may not be as rare as some other coins, a high-grade example with desirable attributes could fetch a handsome sum at auction. So, keep your eyes peeled for this classic coin and happy hunting, collectors. We are diving into the world of numismatics to answer the age-old question. Is a 1978D Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth a lot of money and worth anything? First off, let's talk a little bit about what a mint mark actually is. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the 1978D Lincoln penny, the D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities responsible for producing coins for circulation. Now, you might be wondering why the mint mark on a penny matters. Well, certain mint marks can make a coin more valuable to collectors, as they indicate where and when a coin was produced. Some mint marks are rarer than others, making them highly sought after by numismatists. But when it comes to the 1978D Lincoln penny, things get a little more complicated. Unlike some other coins, the 1978D penny doesn't have any major errors or varieties that make it particularly valuable. In fact, the coin is relatively common and can be found in circulation with little effort. However, that doesn't mean that the 1978 D penny is worthless. In fact, even common coins like this one can still hold some value to collectors. The key is to look for coins in high grades of condition, as well as any potential errors or unique characteristics that might make the coin more desirable. When it comes to determining the value of a 1978 D Lincoln penny, it's important to consider a few factors. First and foremost, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its worth. A coin in mint condition will always be more valuable than one that is heavily worn or damaged. In addition to condition, the rarity of the coin can also impact its value. While the 1978 D penny isn't considered rare in general, there are certain varieties or errors that can make a particular coin more valuable. For example, a 1978 D penny with a double die error or a repunched mint mark could fetch a higher price from collectors. So, how can you tell if your 1978 D penny is worth anything? Well, the best way to assess the value of your coin is to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. These services will evaluate the condition of your coin and assign it a grade based on a scale from poor to perfect. Once you have a grade for your coin, you can then research recent sales of similar coins to get an idea of what your coin might be worth. Online marketplaces like eBay and coin collecting forums can be valuable resources for determining the market value of your 1978 D penny. In conclusion, while a 1978 D mint mark Lincoln penny may not be worth a fortune, it can still hold some value to collectors. By considering factors like condition, rarity, and potential errors, you can determine if your coin is worth anything more than face value. Remember to do your research and consult with experts to get a true sense of the value of your coin. We have a hot topic on our hands, the 2002 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Is it worth a lot of money? Is it worth anything at all? Well, stick around as we uncover the hidden gems of this particular coin. First things first, let's talk a little bit about the 2002 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in Denver in the year 2002 and features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the front. Now, you might be wondering why the mint mark is important. Well, the mint mark indicates where the coin was minted, and in this case, the D stands for Denver. Now, when it comes to determining the value of a coin, there are a few factors to consider. The first and most obvious factor is the rarity of the coin. If there are only a few of a particular coin in circulation, then its value is likely to be higher. Another important factor is the condition of the coin. Coins that are in pristine condition are often worth more than those that are worn or damaged. So, does the 2002 D mint mark Lincoln penny hold any significant value? The answer might surprise you. While this coin is not considered rare in general, there are some varieties of the 2002 D penny that are worth more than face value. For example, some collectors look for pennies with certain errors or imperfections, such as a double die or a clipped planchet. Finding one of these rare varieties could potentially fetch you a pretty penny, no pun intended. In addition to errors and imperfections, the value of a coin can also be influenced by demand. If there is a high demand for a particular coin, its value is likely to increase. This is why it's important to stay informed about the latest trends in coin collecting and to keep an eye out for any potential hidden gems. Now, you might be wondering how to determine the value of your 2002 D mint mark Lincoln penny. One way to do this is to consult a coin pricing guide, such as the Red Book or the Gray Sheet. These guides provide up-to-date information on the value of various coins, including the 2002 D penny. You can also take your coin to a professional coin dealer or appraiser for a more accurate valuation. In conclusion, while the 2002 D mint mark Lincoln penny may not be worth a fortune, it still holds some value for collectors. Keep an eye out for rare varieties and errors, and you might just strike it rich. We are diving into the exciting world of numismatics to uncover the truth about the 2006 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Is this little copper coin worth a lot of money? Or is it just another piece of pocket change? Let's find out. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty details, let's take a trip down memory lane to 2006. This was a year filled with all sorts of historical events, from the introduction of the Nintendo Wii to the unveiling of the iPhone. But amidst all the hustle and bustle, the United States Mint was quietly producing a special batch of Lincoln pennies at the Denver Mint with a distinctive D mint mark. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 2006 D mint mark Lincoln penny so special? Well, my friends, it all comes down to rarity and demand. While millions of Lincoln pennies are minted each year, the 2006 D-Mint Mark variety is not as common as its Philadelphia counterpart. This scarcity factor is what drives up the value of certain coins in the numismatic market. So, the big question on everyone's mind: is the 2006 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth a lot of money? The short answer? It depends. While most circulated examples of this coin may only fetch a few cents, there are some rare and elusive varieties that could potentially fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. When determining the value of a 2006 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are several key factors to consider. First and foremost, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its valuation. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition will always command a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. In addition to condition, collectors also look for specific varieties and errors that can significantly increase the value of a coin. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 2006 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is the spiked head variety, which features a die crack that resembles a spike protruding from Lincoln's head. This quirky error can add a substantial premium to the coin's value. Another key factor to consider is market demand. While certain coins may be rare and valuable, if there is no demand for them among collectors, the value will remain stagnant. Fortunately, Lincoln penny collectors are a passionate bunch, always on the lookout for that elusive gem to add to their collection. If you're curious about the potential value of your 2006 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, consulting a price guide or reaching out to a reputable coin dealer can provide you with a more accurate valuation. Keep in mind that prices can fluctuate based on market conditions, so it's essential to stay informed and educated about the hobby.in. Conclusion: the 2006 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and potentially valuable coin that deserves a closer look. While not every example will be worth a small fortune, there are rare varieties and errors out there waiting to be discovered. So, check your pockets, scour your coin jars, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden treasure right under your nose. We are diving into the world of valuable pennies. Specifically, we are going to explore the 1982 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny and whether it is worth a lot of money or just a few cents. So grab your magnifying glass and join me on this coin hunting adventure. Let's start by taking a closer look at the 1982 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint in 1982 and features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. The D-Mint mark indicates that it was produced in Denver, Colorado, adding a touch of historical significance to this coin. Now, you might be wondering if the 1982 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is actually worth anything significant. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1982 D penny, there are a few key things to consider when determining its value. One important factor to keep in mind is the composition of the 1982 D-Mint Mark penny. In 1982, the composition of the Lincoln penny was changed from 95% copper and 5% zinc to 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. This change was made to reduce production costs, making the 1982 D penny a transitional coin in the history of the Lincoln cent. Additionally, there are a few varieties of the 1982 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny that are worth noting. Some 1982 D pennies were struck on copper planchets intended for the previous composition, making them rare and valuable to collectors. These copper 1982 D pennies are known as transitional pennies and can fetch a high price on the coin market. In terms of condition, the value of a 1982 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny can vary greatly depending on its state of preservation. Coins that are in uncirculated condition with minimal wear and tear will generally be worth more than coins that show signs of heavy circulation. So, if you come across a 1982 D penny that looks like it just rolled off the mint, you might have a valuable gem on your hands. To determine the value of your 1982 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, it's important to consult a reputable coin dealer or professional grading service. They will be able to assess the coin's condition, rarity, and market demand to give you a fair appraisal of its worth. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate over time, so it's a good idea to periodically check in with experts to stay updated on the market trends. In conclusion, the 1982 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is definitely a coin worth keeping an eye out for. With its unique composition, transitional status, and potential for rarity, This penny has the potential to be a valuable addition to any coin collection. So, happy hunting, and may you stumble upon a hidden treasure in the form of a rare and valuable 1982 D penny. We're going to be discussing one of the most sought-after pennies in the numismatic community, the 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Now, you may be wondering, is the 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny really worth a lot of money? Is it worth anything at all? Well, buckle up, because we're about to uncover the mysteries surrounding this elusive coin and determine just how much it's really worth. First and foremost, let's talk a little bit about the 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny itself. Minted at the Denver Mint in 1997, this particular penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. What sets this penny apart from others is the D Mint mark, signifying that it was minted in Denver. Now, when it comes to determining the value of a coin, there are a few key factors to consider. The first thing to look at is the coin's condition. Is it in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage? Or is it well circulated, with scratches and blemishes? The better the condition of the coin, the higher its potential value. Next, let's talk about the rarity of the 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While there were millions of these coins minted in 1997, not all of them are in pristine condition or have unique characteristics that make them truly valuable. It's important to do your research and look for any errors or variations that could increase the coin's worth. One thing to keep an eye out for is the close AM variety of the 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This variety occurs when the letters A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin are touching or nearly touching. This small error may seem insignificant, but it can significantly increase the value of the penny. Another important consideration when determining the value of the 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is its demand among collectors. If there is a high demand for this particular coin, especially in a certain condition or variety, its value can skyrocket. Keep an eye on online auction sites and coin shows to get a sense of how much collectors are willing to pay for this coin. So, back to the burning question, is the 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth a lot of money? The answer is, it depends. If you happen to come across a rare variety or a coin in impeccable condition, you could potentially fetch a pretty penny for it. However, the majority of 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies are worth face value or slightly above due to their common nature. In conclusion, while the 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may not be as valuable as some other rare coins, it's still a fascinating piece of American history that deserves a closer look. Keep an eye out for any unique variations or errors, and you may just stumble upon a hidden gem in your pocket change. Who knows, maybe you'll be the lucky one to uncover a valuable 1997 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth a lot of money.